Hello everyone, my name is Kayla Bambrick. I am a student at Mount St. Mary. Oh, it is the school.
Stopped.
Hello everyone, my name is Kayla Bambrick. I am a student at Mount St. Mary's University where... No, that's not the fucking line. I just say taking a Western civilization course. Where? If I say where right there, it's gonna fuck up the word later. And that's been my issue the whole time. Bro, I can remember this shit. Start over. Fight this shit, bro. Real shit. Let's go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Hello everyone, my name is Kayla Bambrick. I am a student at Mount St. Mary's University taking a Western civilization course where we read, analyze, and discuss stories and history during Roman and Greek times. One of the stories that we have been reading and what will be discussed in this video is Antigone. Antigone was written by Sophocles in 441 BC. There are many characters with different personalities and roles in this reading, but the one I want to focus on is Ismene. Ismene is a character whose main virtue is loyalty. She stayed as true to herself, her sister, and her city as best as possible during the times when she was able to. Ismene should be seen as a good person who all should praise. Ismene is the daughter of Oedipus, the sister of Antigone, Polynices, and Eteocles. Ismene's brothers were both killed by each other in a battle after Polynices was exiled, yet came back in an attempt to take Eteocles' throne. After the death, Creon, the new king, and their uncle told the entire city-state to not bury Polynices due to his betrayal of Thebes. Creon then said if anyone were to bury the body, they'd be put to death. Antigone and Ismene were the only children left of Oedipus. Since they're all family, Antigone decided to betray her uncle Creon and bury the body of Polynices anyway so he could move on to an afterlife. Where Ismene takes place in this is she chooses not to side with Antigone, but not to go against her either. As mentioned, Ismene is loyal, so she is loyal to those who are loyal to her. She kept Antigone's secret of burying Polynices to herself, but did not play any part in the burial. Ismene was a very selfless and empathetic person. She tried to convince Antigone that what she was doing would cause Antigone's death and make her unloyal not only to her uncle but to the entire city-state and her fiance. Ismene did only what she knew was best at the time, to not tell her sister, which would cause her death, and still not betray the word of their state and king. In both cases, she kept her loyalty. Ismene's sister Antigone unfortunately did not have the same virtues as her sister. Antigone was headstrong and overall only cared about herself and what she thought was right. Antigone throughout the entire story did not acknowledge what could happen to her sister, her uncle, or her fiance when being headstrong and going against everything Romans should believe in when she was going through with her idea of burying her brother. Near the end of the story, Antigone was caught by men and brought to Creon to put her to death. Ismene, being loyal to her sister, shouted out that she deserves to be put to death alongside Antigone. Ismene also made it known that she would not be able to live without her sister, yet Antigone did not seem to care. Antigone convinced Creon that Ismene had no parts in the burial of Polynices. That scene showcased the ways Antigone was inferior. She did not care about anyone but herself, which left her sister and her potential family alone without her. Sophocles' message in this story, Antigone, was in general, people should be able to change their minds when it comes to the fate of themselves or their people, especially when they know they're wrong. Also, no one should ever think themselves more powerful than the gods or make any decision that should be left in the hands of the gods. If Antigone had waited a bit, I believe Creon would still have gotten the message that Polynices needed to be buried and everyone would still be alive. Ismene was a character who most reflected the cultural values of their society because she continued with her loyalty but was also able to have empathy over everyone that was affected. Ismene stayed true to the gods and waited for what they had to say instead of listening to what anybody else had to say for them. She is a virtuous person and deserves praise for staying true to herself, her family, and the city-state all at the same time, which is a difficult task to do. Thank you.